Hi guys, my name's Jess from Makeup by Jessie G, and today I'm going to be doing my July favourites video. Cannot believe we're in August now and we're all through July, and I don't have as many products as I normally would, but I really feel like the ones that I've got this time are amazing quality. Some of them are limited edition, so unfortunately you can't get your hands on them anymore, or they might be a little bit harder to get your hands on, but if you can, I would definitely recommend getting them. So to start off with, I have my TheBalm Nude. So this one is a continuation on the Nude 2, which I had in, I think it might have been my last month's favourite video. I still love that one, and constantly, like as an everyday look, I'm switching up between the Nude 2 and the Nude Dude, just depending on what kind of colours I want to go with for that day. But the quality of the shadows are amazing, and the looks I can get from them are beautiful for every day, or just you can darken them up as well for a night look. They're great colours. Reasonable price, not too expensive. I did buy mine from Catch the Day, so that means I'm a bit cheaper, but I think on Sephora they are a little bit pricey, so just look out, because a lot of people have these that, you know, you can get them on a lot of different websites, and yeah, there's a lot of competing prices out there, so keep your eye out. My next favourite from this month is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder. This one is in the shade My Makeup, because I use it all over my face. Every time I do that, I just think it like blurs my skin together, and it just finishes off my makeup, and especially if I'm going out at night or I'm doing something special, like I want that little bit of extra touch just to finish everything off. So I love this one. So I got this month. It's my next favourite. This is the Becca and Jaclyn Hill, what is it called? Champagne Collection Face Palette. It's a bit more bronzy, and I saw that and I'm like, I'm not going to use that at all. It's not my kind of colour. It's definitely more of a bronzer, but one day I was like, you know what, just give it a go, and I absolutely loved it. It gave like a really natural look to the face, it was like a really natural kind of blush on my face. It didn't make me look too done up, but at the same time I could easily wear it with a full face of makeup. It was so nice. I loved it. So I also love this shade here. I also love this shade. It's got like quite a lot of glow in it, so it's kind of like a blush, nearly like you've got a blush topper on top of the normal blush, but it's kind of all combined in one. I love that. I think it's called Rosé Spritz. Pamplemousse I haven't tried yet. It's kind of a little bit scary to me. That's this one here. It is a little bit scary to me. It is quite a bright pink, and that does worry me on my skin tone being so pale, but when I've got some fake tan I might give that one a go just to see how we go there. Then you've got the two highlighters here. This one is Champagne Pop. I did already have that one, but I gave my single one to my sister because I don't need to. I'm not going to go through it. Then you also have the limited edition Prosecco Pop. This one is stunning. It's a beautiful gold highlight. It is gorgeous. It's stunning. I love it. It's a beautiful gold highlight. It is limited edition though, and everyone's going crazy, but apparently they have said that it will not be coming out as a part of their normal collection. It is limited edition, and yeah, they're not doing it again. Next up I have my Kat Von D. This is the Lock-It Foundation. I am wearing the shade Light 46. This foundation is like full coverage. Like like you put this on my face and I wear 2 layers of concealer and I'm nearly like, I don't need concealer. It does feel heavy on the skin when you first put it on, but you get used to it whilst you're wearing it. Like it's not something that you're like, oh, I can't move my face in this. It's not horrible. I absolutely love it. The only thing I can say about it though is this is the lightest one with warm undertones in it, and it's still too dark for me. Like I have to blend so much down my neck and blend bronzer and everything down my neck just to get the same kind of colour on the face to my neck, which isn't always the greatest, and I do wish they came out with some lighter tones. My next favourite are these Colourpop. These are the Ultra Matte Liquid Lipsticks. I've got a few shades of these, but my favourite one, well, my favourite one for this month anyway, was in the shade Beeper. This is the first one I tried out of their matte liquid lipsticks. I find them to be not as drying as the Stila ones. Some of them do transfer, but I don't have that problem with the shade Beeper. It's on me, it goes like a really deep shade of brown. It's just gorgeous, and then I just wear it with a lip liner a bit. I just line my lips and put this on, and it lasts like all day. I cannot even explain it. And the fact that it isn't as drying as the ones that I've tried before, I love that. Having said that, it's still a matte liquid lipstick, so it's still going to be drying on your lips. I also love the Colourpop lip liners. They're incredible. Show you those here. These are incredible. They go on so smoothly. They just glide on so smoothly, and for $5 they are so cheap. The only annoying thing about Colourpop is shipping to Australia. They take a while to ship, and it is quite expensive, although they have lowered the price point. I think it's, depending on the size of your order, either $25 or $35 or something like that. It's not that expensive anymore. When I did my first order, I went through and picked everything that I wanted, and it ended up being like $70 shipping, and I was like, haha, no, I can't quite afford that. But yeah, they have lowered their price point now in terms of shipping. Hopefully one day we're going to get, someday it'll come to a store in Australia. I can't wait for that. But for now, it's definitely not as bad as it used to be. So if you want to get some of the things, I'd recommend saving up, buying a few things, and then, you know, the shipping, whilst it's going to be expensive, how cheap these are, it'll even itself out. Next up, my favourite for this month. This is a little bit dirty, so sorry guys. But this is my Beauty Blender. I have the Beauty Blender Pro. I got it with the Kat Von D foundation. I love this thing. I cannot be without this thing anymore. It's incredible. It takes, you know, you blend out your foundation. It's so flawless. You put on, I use it to blend out my concealer as well, and it's just, like, it takes like 2 seconds. I've been using it for so long, and then I had to use my finger the other day because I didn't have this with me. And oh my god, I was like, I was so tired like blending out all my concealers I put on, because I do put on quite a bit. But this just takes like 2 seconds, just tap 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 tap, and it's done. I just love it so much. They are kind of expensive in Australia, and they do sell them at Sephora now. And I would definitely recommend getting the Beauty Blender Solid Cleanser. I find that to work way better than the whatever the liquid cleanser is called. I did have a sample of that, and I bought the Solid Cleanser, and the Solid Cleanser just took out way more. It was so much easier. I love their Solid Cleanser. This is my Zoeva Professional Makeup Artist bag, or whatever it's called. It came with, I think it was 25 brushes. Like, it came with a fair few brushes. I'll show you. It has like 3 compartments. So I've got all my face stuff and brushes and a few extra spray bottles in here. And I've got, in the other compartments, I've got skincare. So I love that one. It blends everything out beautifully. It's nice for lots of different eye shapes as well, although I would say if you've got a smaller eye shape it might be a little bit big for you, but I do love this brush. I highly recommend it. The Zoeva brushes are very similar quality to like Sigma and stuff like that, but they're nowhere near as expensive. And this Zoeva brush set that I got that on Sephora, and I think it was about $390 something. I can't remember, but It is well worth your money if you are looking for a whole brush set. Definitely worth your money. It's also amazing, like I bought this so I can start doing freelance makeup artistry, and this is something great that I can bring with me in terms of like the brushes that I can carry. Not sure that I'll bring the bag with me, but for my own personal use the bag is great because it does hold a lot of stuff in there. But I would highly recommend this. So guys, that is my month of July's favourites. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please click the like button. And if you aren't already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks guys. Bye.